Hey everyone, and welcome back to the COINSALART. This is Rich, making another movie about XRP today, as always. Today, we're going to talk about XRP. I hope everyone is having a great day no matter where they are in the world. I also think that the timetable for a digital dollar is changing now that everyone is focusing on safe coins. All of a sudden, Tyler Williams, the new crypto guide, wants laws to be made about Swift stablecoins. He says that making clear legal rules for stablecoins is important to build trust in the business and make sure that regulators follow the same rules in all areas. The FIT-21 bill, which passed the House in May 2024, and Senator Haggerty's Genius Act, which would put dollar-paid tokens under the control of the Federal Reserve, are both getting more support from both parties. What I think is happening is that the rest of the world is still moving very quickly while the US is still behind. They want to get things done now. There was a meeting yesterday on digital assets, and Senator Loomis breaks down what was learned. The Howey test says that most digital assets are not technically securities. Also, memes aren't securities anymore. The US is behind other nations when it comes to making rules about digital assets. As I already said, the US keeps falling behind while the rest of the world keeps moving forward. With stablecoins, we can use money in the 21st century. They need to finish this quickly. What Black Swan Capitalist says is that OUSD is a tokenized US dollar, which means that the central bank is responsible for it since it is issued on the XRP system. That's your digital dollar if you can read between the lines. That's the digital money your central bank issues. The question is, who is responsible? Ripple business or the central bank itself? Listen to this. The first important thing to know is that stable coins are truly innovative because they can be used as digital cash, never as credit money. A stable coin's value is backed by full reserves, not FDIC protection or the issuer's ability to pay back debts. This is different from bank deposits. There should be no difference between those who use a stable coin to pay or those who accept a stable coin as payment. These days, people and markets can tell the difference between USDC, USDP, USDT, and other currencies that are today. The following things can be done to make stablecoins work as digital cash. It is important for stablecoins to be backed up exactly one with reserves of high-quality liquid assets. Capital buffers and liquidity standards must also be carefully set. The stablecoin must be able to be redeemed at face value. Because of this, it's possible that any stablecoin created outside of the US will not make it once rules are put in place, just like Tether. I believe it will be illegal in the US if it's not based there. Keep in mind, though, that she said they had to be backed by real high quality assets. I believe a digital dollar backed by gold is on the way. It doesn't matter if the gold is there or not. It's about checking the Fort Knox gold as a starting point for a new digital currency with no trust in open systems. Right now, they're trying and searching. Even if the gold is in Fort Knox, you should still listen. One interesting thing about this is that no one has said that going to check for gold is a great crazy plan. Also, think about that. In other words, I believe the gold is there. There's a good chance that the gold is there, but no one thinks it's a bad idea to go check. The level of graft in Washington is so high that we can't fully trust them. That Fort Knox still has our gold. That's why I think the audit should be done. But I think they'll do it because they want to use gold to back up the digital dollar. The golden age is coming to an end, and Kiyosaki made things worse with another problem. How would Trump know if the gold in Fort Knox is gone? I don't think gold is stolen. I really want to think that the gold is there. But what if there is no gold? The economy of the US would fall apart. The dollar would fall. everything would be a mess. And inflation would ruin the lives of a lot of people, families, and companies. In case gold is lost, I have Bitcoin, gold, and silver. It shouldn't make that much of a difference. I think it's probably already priced in. If that gold isn't there, this is what David Schwartz said. Isn't there a good chance that people will decide it doesn't matter if the gold is there or not? Gold prices are expected to go up. It's going to go through the roof. Besides that, it might not make a big difference since we're not on a gold back system at the moment. It wouldn't matter as much as some people think. Everyone says, you better buckle up if that gold isn't there. This is going to turn into a civil war and riots. I'm not sure about that, though. The US dollar isn't backed by anything right now. So we just make it up, just like Tether makes you DT up out of thin air. However, I think that the price of gold would go up if it wasn't there. And that could really send crypto prices through the roof. Come back to safe coins now. There were 3,100,000 Ripple USD created on the XRP system. A lot of the RLUSD stablecoin has been made, and it's beginning to gain some traction. It will finally get there as it gains speed. The price of XRP will go up because of this. Some people are still not sure that RLUSD will be worth anything for XRP because XRP will be moving RLUSD all over the world. It will go through. This is from Smoke. For on and off ramps, all safe coins will need to work with ISO 222. ISO doesn't seem to agree with Tether. It's not likely to meet SIO standards. This is going to be more trouble for Tether in the future. It told you everything you need to know about Tether that it couldn't pass MECA rules. Here's the good stuff. ISO standards are met by Ripple. Nothing that Ripple does is against the rules. That's what will make it possible. XRP is going to be used in ISO. It will also make it possible to use RLUSD messages along with ISO 222 messages. That's going to be big in the future, but people still don't get it. Some people still don't think ISO will be important. There is no doubt that it will be a big deal. Between Circle and Tether over US stablecoin rules, Circle wants all dollar-backed stablecoin issuers to be registered, but Tether thinks that's only looking out for itself because there are rumors that the US might make it harder for foreign stablecoin issuers to access the treasury market. As I said, this is all because Tether is a business based in a different country. Ripple has been working on something for longer than anyone else in the digital asset world. Tell me about it and don't name it. Listen to what this Greg kid says. Personally, I want to buy and put my money into banks that will make the US dollar and other foreign currencies better. I'll begin with the best ones. From our point of view, the reason I'm in Mexico is because there's a chance that it might be permissioned Ethereum. It might be Solana. It might be a chain, but it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, charges low fees, and accepts all major currencies like dollars, pounds, euros, pesos, and more. It's kind of like getting poker chips at a casino.